All right, it's 9:37, Friday the 22nd. Thank you very much for taking me out here to Baxter Park. Gonna flip-flop. For all my Nobo friends, come give them a call when they come. Howdy. It's 9:41. Starting my Sobo flip-flop on the Appalachian Trail on Friday the 22nd of this fabulous day, which might rain today. But that's the way out of Baxter into the 100-mile wilderness. 10 o'clock. That up there between the trees is Mount Katahdin. Completely socked in on the top. Not a good day to summit today. It's a good thing I don't have to, because I'm actually going that way, which is going to be an easier hike for a while. Kind of need to slowly build myself back up for the whites coming up. But I am so glad to finally be back on trail. You have no idea. Oh, I don't know if you can see it or not, but probably not. But between those trees is a real beautiful mountain. Following this little river here, which I think is Katahdin Streams, I'm not too sure. But it is very beautiful. That's one thing I can say about Maine, is that the trail and the views are very unique. Very quintessential Maine. But I think I got a view over here. Nope, not really. But when I get one, I'll take a picture of it. But it's a real pretty river. I'm just happy to be back on trail. Morning. 10:33. One more than a mile in. This real beautiful lake. Real beautiful trail too that I'm hiking next to. Go in that direction. Maine's quickly becoming one of my favorite states, because this is the first spot I found ripe, actual wild blueberries. There's a few ripe ones in there. But yeah, wild blueberries all along the side of this lake. Gives me something to look forward while hiking. So this is the top of Little Niagara Falls. The fall is on the other side of that rock. Can't quite see it. And I'm not about to go jumping across these boulders to get to it. So I want to see if I can get a better view. But it's about a 100-foot, 200-foot side trail up the AT. Love it. Hey, so over that way is Big Niagara Falls, about 150 feet. But I don't like the way that trail looks, so I had lunch right there on that rock. It's 12:09, moving on. Yeah, so Maine's really pretty. So far, probably about the prettiest on the AT I've been through. 3:26. Just about out of Baxter State Park. Yeah. A-Ball Bridge there on the sign is the park boundary, 0.1. Okay. This is where I leave Baxter State Park at. This is where the Nobos pick up their permits, where the Sobos drop off their permits for the park. All the information about registering for your summit and everything. Then that over there is A-Ball Bridge. And I'm supposed to be out of the park then, but I still got to go a while before I can stealth camp. But there's also A-Ball Camp not too far away. I'm going to try to get into it. It's like 10, 13 bucks or something like that. After doing 10.5, might take them up on that. I don't know yet. Upon further review, that was not A-Ball Bridge. That was A-Ball Stream Crossing with a bridge. A-Ball Bridge is actually right down this road, down that way. And it's a bit bigger. I'll be crossing it tomorrow. Today, I'll be staying here at the A-Ball store, I think it's a general store or something like that. Well, either way, they got campground here. I'm going to shower up, eat up in the morning, and head out. Peace. Alright, there we go. Campsite number 4. Home sweet home for tonight. This is an okay view of the lake. Can't complain. It's 5:03. The hammock is set up. Time for a nap. I think everything else there will be okay for a minute. Don't get dark till several hours. I can take a nap for a minute. 5:05. Finally in the hammock for the first time in a month. Loving it. So here I am, getting comfortable underneath my tarp. Feels great being back in the hammock for the first time in a month. Getting a chance to think things over and just think about everything that I've just been through in the past month. And it struck me. I have something for Maine, and I'm in Maine. So, come on. Oh, I don't think it's gonna focus in because of the lighting. But this is a rock. But it's not just a rock. This is a little stone. I wish the lighting would work. That I picked off of Springer Mountain. I've been carrying this little rock in my pack ever since I first summited Springer Mountain in Georgia. And I'm in Maine now, so time to trade rocks. Get a Maine rock and take it back south. It's not leave no trace, but send me a bill later. Good morning. This is Saturday 23rd at 8 o'clock in the morning, and this is A-Ball Bridge store. There's a little campsite in the back they run, little campground, really nice, really good. If you get a campground, or if you get a site, they have a couple hammock sites. It also includes a breakfast, and that's what sold me. Breakfast was good, simple, cheap, easy, and don't buy cigarettes here though. Cigarettes are $25 for 2 packs of American spirits. But I can't complain. I gotta go all the way into the 100-mile wilderness. Starting today. Yay! There we go. Ready to get back at it. Joe Mary Road is where my food is. And that's where I gotta get my next drop. Of course the vehicle's gonna be fine. But yeah, so my food drops over at Joe Mary, 40 miles away. Gotta get there next. 10:32. Just made it to my first shelter on the trail, heading Sobo. Got this weird twinge in my knee that is killing me. It's got me really, really concerned for the next 90 miles. But I'm just gonna try to take it easy. But yeah, right now I'm just gonna take a break, eat some lunch, and figure out if this is where I want to hang out tonight or not. We'll see. See how my knee does, actually. But this is where I currently am. Herd Book Lean-To. Alright, 5:07. Pretty much spent the day here stretching my leg, trying to get it not hurting and not working. So I don't know. I'm gonna just try to do it easy tomorrow, take some extra Tylenol and see if my knee stops hurting. But it's been pretty good though, after all, being here, hanging out. Had some really cool people come by. and met up with my friend Eeyore down there. We hiked together for a while last year, but just happened to run into him again this year. But yeah, so I'm set up over here, and I'm going to try to massage this knee some more. Good morning. Sunday, 9/24th. Just had to cross this little stream crossing here. Going up this direction here in the 100-mile wilderness. I'm going to try to get at least 13 in today, but we'll see what happens. Met up with some great friends last night, getting a late start today. Kind of hanging out this morning with them. The knee feels about 60% better than what it did yesterday. So that's helpful a lot. And I got some Tylenol ready in case it starts hurting again. But yeah, this is the type of trail I'm going through. Morning. This probably looks really fuzzy, but everything is right now because I'm soaked head to toe in sweat. But that mountain over there, that's Mount Katahdin. And it's nice to see how far away it is I'm getting from there. So, found my way on top of this rock here with a little bit of an open view. Not much, but a little bit. But it's open enough and high enough. I got some service and was able to update people where I'm at. So, next 12 days, no contact. That's the plan. Yay. 3:35. Only did a few miles today, but I'm pretty pooped. Made it to the campsite. I was, well, the one before I was wanting to get to. But it's alright. Not very many miles. But how can you beat such a beautiful camp spot? I'm done for today. Knees doing okay. Still hurts a bit, but I'll get by. So, good night. Good morning. This is Monday, the 25th of July. I'm about 10, 15 miles, something like that, into the 100-mile wilderness. And feeling pretty good. I got, I think it was 30 some odd miles to Jomeri Road. And that's where my food drops is. Got like 6 days of food there. Gotta take my time getting out through the rest. And just enjoy myself today. The knee is feeling a bit better. Still taking Tylenol for it. But it's not as weak as it was. Hopefully I can do some miles today. Only concern today is the rain. The rain is been off and on. So you can see on my pack, got my cover on, got my umbrella ready. So now it's just a matter of doing some miles. 10:01. Made it to the next lean-to. I think it was like 3.5, something like that. But this is a beautiful shelter here. I mean, besides the fact that the floor here is all basically round baseball bats, as round as baseball bats, it makes it really rough floor. But you got this beautiful creek right here out in front with a fire ring, and yeah, can't beat it. Howdy. 11:10, had lunch down there at that shelter. Nice that beautiful stream down there. Yeah, something like that. And I figure I'll go about another 4 miles. Go up this way. And find a little stuff spot or something. Already did like 3.5 or something. Something like that. So, do another 4 or 5 miles or so. And find a spot. Peace. Mother Nature's doing her thing again. Got this real beautiful river we've been next to. Gets funneled into this real deep gorge. See? Man, that water's moving through there. going on out that way. It's a long way down there too. Howdy. This is Pollywog Stream. This is Pollywog Bridge. It goes over Pollywog Stream. It's a real pretty one. Really enjoy it. I'm going to be heading up that way, up that mountain. Here in a little bit though. Still waiting to see what this weather's going to do. It's been slacked off for the most part of today, but now it's starting to rumble a bit off in the distance. And yeah, but back in here, there's a really good little stealth spot that I found. I'm going to be set up for tonight, I think. More than likely. About 60% sure. Something like that. But yeah, somewhere in here. Nice little stealth spot. And I might call it here today, but this weather's really driving me nuts. And I got a big old climb coming up with limited camping in it. So, just take my time. Howdy. 7:43 in the morning. Leaving this beautiful little stealth spot. It was finally super quiet and I got lots of sleep. It was great as I didn't have a bunch of people around making a bunch of noise waking me up. And also had this beautiful river here next to me to listen to. So today I got to either do 5.5 miles or 11.5. I'm going to try to do 11.5, but if I only do the 5.5, I won't be mad because we got my first mountain coming up, like my actual mountain. It's a protected area, so I can only camp at designated camp spots. And those are the 2 camp spots in that area. Whew. So we'll see how it goes. But this is Pollywog Stream Bridge, I think it was called. And this is Pollywog Stream. So beautiful. Okay, this is about as perfect as it gets. This is Pollywog Pond, I think. And I'm standing on a little rock clearing, going down to a rock ledge where you can go swimming. And this place is absolutely covered in blueberries. So how can I not stop here, take a little snack, and enjoy the view? Man, that's beautiful. 9:42 in the morning. Came across this view on this rocky outcrop here. Beautiful up here. Absolutely beautiful. Full of blueberries, sunshine, overlooking this gorgeous lake about 500 feet up. And you see that mountain way on off over there? Yeah, that one with the clouds? That's Mount Katahdin. Yep. That's how far I've gone in the past few days. Interesting to see. I'm loving this up here. Perfect. 3:21. Took a long nap and a little bit of food here at this shelter. That's 5.5 today. I was going to call it at that, but I seen on the map that there's a beautiful sandy beach that has some stealth spots next to it. And that is only in a half a mile. And it puts me right before a small little up and over to start the day with tomorrow. So I think that's going to set me up good out there. 4:05. My idiot self blew right past the half-mile beach that I was going to stay at. That's okay, because I found another gravel beach here with amazing, beautiful views. Can't get enough of it. This is a beautiful little gravel beach. Cannot complain. Water is super clear. Supposedly there's mussels in there. I might go find later. Just an absolutely glorious, wonderful campsite. So I'm going to be camped up in there tonight, overlooking this view. Gotta love it. Good morning. This is Wednesday, the 26th, and it's been an epic sunrise over this beautiful lake in this quiet forest, and I've just been loving it. But I gotta get some miles. It's only 6:47 now, and so it's still a bit early for me. Don't know how far I'm gonna go yet. I'm just gonna go. One of them type of days. Alright, made it to the next lean-to. Gonna have lunch here. A little tired, a little pooped. That's a tough trail coming up through here. Going through a lot of rocks, roots, and bog. Really be happy to get up in elevation here soon. So I say. Alright, 12 o'clock. Leaving out of that shelter there. Took a good nap. Had a small lunch. And headed back out here to the trail. I believe that's the direction I'm going. But yeah, I think we got a plan. We're going to do 4.5, I think it is, to the next spot. And it's only 12 o'clock, so we'll be fine. So that's where I'm at. Trying to get there by 5. Morning, Thursday of the 28th. It is 6:30 in the morning. Though it feels like 8 o'clock in the morning. The sun comes up really early around here. This has been my campsite for today. Been real quiet back in here. Well, not for today, for last night. Yeah. It's been real quiet back in here. Nobody came by yesterday. Got a lot of sleep. And just packing up, about to have some breakfast. Gonna try to do 6 miles today. We'll see. Actually, I kind of got to do 6 miles. And we got much of a choice. Hate not having a choice. But the way it is. Won't be too bad. I got 6 miles to a place called Antlers Camp. That's supposed to be a real beautiful camp too. And then I got 4 miles from there to my food drop. So next 2 days are going to be pretty easy. 7:10. And I'm just enjoying going slow, taking my time through the 100-mile wilderness. I've still got a half a mile to get back on trail, but it's okay. It was worth it. Then after that, I got about 6 I'm going to do. And I'm just going to slowly do it, because 6 ain't far at all. No. But that's if I can find my way back on trail. Because as you can tell, it's not very well marked. So I'm going to focus on this. Okay, I found it. It's a real pretty trail they made back through here to the campsites. But yeah, I'm just going to go slow. Might even go slower. I don't know. It's not like I'm on a time limit or anything. Well, I guess I kind of am. I'm going to finish the trail in a year. I kind of got it down a little bit of a time limit. But even if I don't finish it in a year, I don't give a damn. I'm out here for a long time and a good time. And I'll just finish it whenever I can. But right now, I'm just enjoying it, loving it, just the way it is. Sure, I can go ahead and push through 15-mile days. But why? Why would I want to miss all this wonderful beauty all around me? Why would I not want to just soak it up like a sponge as long as possible? Especially if you got the time to do it. And that's all I got is time. I got plenty of time. I got as much time as I got food. And that's really my only driving force right now is food. So, yeah, this is excellent. This is beautiful. I can't beat it. Man, looks a lot like Ocala Hills, huh? 7:15 in the morning. Made it back on the AT with all of its beautiful white blazes. All right, 9 o'clock. Came to and leaving to this lean-to. And had a little snack. Had a little rest up. Now, got like 3.5 or so to Antlers Beach. I think this was called Antlers Campsite. And that's where I'm going to probably sit up for the day. We'll see. Alright, so made it here to Antlers Campsite. It's 11:04 now, but I made it here about 10:30. And this is a beautiful little campsite. I think I might hang out here for a while. I think I'll spend the night because it's only like 4 miles, 4.5 to my food drop. So I can literally just eat dinner here, eat breakfast in the morning, go get my food, and camp out tomorrow. Yeah, this is a real pretty fire ring and tenting spot they got here at Antlers Camp. I think I'm going to stay here for the night. Mostly because I went wandering around and found this little side trail. I'm going to take you down here. And first thing you'll notice is all these little bushes on the sides. Blueberry bushes. Yeah, all these little green shrubs drawn through here. All that is blueberry bushes. Not only are they blueberry bushes, they are ripening blueberry bushes. Most of the blueberries has already been on here so long that they're pretty dark and has turned kind of black. But they're everywhere. These bushes are covered, absolutely covered. Right? So I follow this trail and I find this clearing. I'm like, oh wow, this would be an epic tenting spot. You have the lake between the trees over there, going all the way around this peninsula, then the beautiful view. But then I was like, no, I'm in a hammock. So I come over here and it's like, okay, those 2 trees over there looks like good hammock spotting with this epic view tonight. Yeah, not to mention all the freaking blueberries everywhere. These bushes are loaded. Okay, I think I found where I'm going to camp at. Right here in this little nook between that tree and that tree, overlooking this view with the fallen tree. Too bad that tree is fallen because, man, that would make one heck of an epic picture. Got my own little private beach tonight. Also, I learned that these blackberries are not blueberries. They are a variety of huckleberry known as black huckleberry. And huckleberry is just a wild blueberry. So they're black blueberries. But they're good though, and I'm surrounded by them. So I'm going to spend the next little bit probably picking some, getting some ready for breakfast tomorrow. Morning. It is 8:12, Friday the 29th. I got to go get my food drop today. Had a very wet night last night. This whole area down here was this flat area, of course, for a tent. Had about 2 inches of water in it. Good thing I was in a hammock. So, leaving a little bit late today, letting things dry. And had an epic sunrise. narrowly avoided having to ford this stream as it is extremely overflown. So much so the banks are even washed out. But luckily there was some trees knocked down, stacked up over this way. People's been able to use to get up and over. But man, that was sketch. Okay, and just a few feet away I'm forced to, man, my lens is all messed up now. Ford this one here. Did it off of a log down there, but I slipped off and fell in the water. Yay. Howdy. It's about 11:51 now. Finally got my food truck. Got my beer can refill. All types of snacks and dinners. Warmed up one of the dinners. Had a hot meal. That hot meal was glorious, as it was the first hot meal I've had in seems like a week almost. It probably has been. So I got about half of it I've eaten. Got my clothes over here drying, some of them, because those streams that I just went over was rough. I fell off of one log, landed right into the water, right into the river. Another one had some sketchy old rocks that I fell off of. Even busted my hand up real good. Can't let that get affected out here. So now I'm just drying up, thinking about probably staying here tonight, even though it's only 12 o'clock. But I don't know. We'll see how long it takes to dry off. Morning, Saturday the 30th. Had a good little camp here. Hung out with a couple other hikers. And got my food yesterday. Got resupplied. Had a good breakfast. We're going to try to do a few miles today, but I can't do too many. Because there's a very, very bad water crossing right before the shelter after the next. And I don't know if I want to do that one today. Why? Because I just put on brand new shoes that I've been carrying with me since Colorado that a good friend bought. So I really don't want to mess up these shoes. But also, I see that I'm running out of power. I'm down to like 50% on my power bank, and I'm not even 50% done. Well, if I get to the cap that I want to get to today, that will mark the 50% done of the 100-mile wilderness. So I might camp up there. We'll see. All right, made it to the Cooper Creek Falls lean-to. I think I'm not going to be doing so many video updates here soon, because I got to keep the phone shut off and use it only for traveling. But there are some beautiful falls here at this shelter. Goes way on up there, and then it goes down into a nice little swimming area down there. Can you see why it's kind of lean to? The whole thing's about ready to fall over. And it's really leaning too. So I really don't have another place to camp between here and another 8 miles. Not like an official mark spot. Put in some comments on some stealth spots. There might be some in 3 miles. It might be doable. But I got a nasty water crossing coming up here in about 6 miles. Yeah, something like that. And yeah, I'm not looking forward to it. So that might be tomorrow. Also, I got like 2,000 feet of elevation in the next like 2 miles, something like that. So it's all up. If I go up, I would love to go up to the top of the mountain and find a spot up there, but I don't think there is. So I don't know what I'm going to do yet. Stay here or go, but definitely not staying inside this shelter. You see here, see that's straight. So what the hell is that? Come on, focus. Some sort of water bug or something. But yeah. No, not sleeping in the shelter tonight. Sunday the 31st. Yes. at 7:15 in the morning. Had a good night, a short day yesterday, and had a good night last night. Met another hiker's side trail, which was really cool to meet. She's doing northbound right now, but then I'll flip later. Met another hiking group called Viaja or something like that. I don't know. I don't know if hiking groups out here. Mostly summer camps and stuff. But yeah, that's the shelter I was at yesterday. Well, near. I wasn't in it. It was really nice. Beautiful waterfall to go swim next to. But today I'm going all up and more up. And then by the time I get to the top of where I'm going to be up at, I'll be halfway in. Yay. This is the view from the top of Broadman Mountain. 50 miles into the 100-mile wilderness. Pretty view. But my battery's running out. So I can't take very many views. So I don't know when I'll check in.
I sent you a couple more pictures, by the way, of breakfast.
Oh, cool, thank you. You know,
August, Monday the 8th. Here at Shaw's Hiker Hostel. And been here a few days. Had a great time. Awesome place. Recommend all the no-boers to stop in here before the 100 miles. Get the 100 miles kicked to my ass. And I'm going home. Howdy. It's 7:06 on August the 9th. The day before my 38th birthday, which is tomorrow. I am currently in New York City at the Armada Inn in the world's tiniest hotel room. So small, don't even have a restroom. But that's not the point. The fact is that I've gotten off trail. It broke me. It was too much. I ran out of power for about 4 days, 5 days. I don't even know how long. I was told I was out there for a total of 16 days. I had run out of food for, I think it was on my 3rd day. And no, it was on my 2nd day. And somebody's had given me some food. Thank you, Prometheus and Archimedes. Aphrodite, sorry. Y'all really helped me out. I couldn't finish. I was only 15 miles from finishing. But I'm okay. I'm okay with that. When you go, go an entire day without eating, burning 5,000 calories, and then go 2 days, burning 5,000 calories on your 3rd. That's about how I was. Nearly fell off of a mountain, fell off of a log, fell off of a rock, all because I was too weak to focus. And that really scared me. That was probably the closest to death I've ever came. Luckily, I found another guy going the opposite direction who was also struggling. And he gave me he said he was shuttling out. So I asked to ride with him. And that's how I got out. But yeah, I was told it was 16 days in the 100-mile wilderness. I had told my support team after 16 that that at 17 days they would contact somebody to come search for me. So I guess I got out just in time. But yeah, so I'm done hiking this year. Might be done hiking forever. I don't know. But I do know that this year is over. I got other goals and plans I want to work on. But I did want to say I had an incredible time out there. I learned so much this year. I haven't really calculated how many miles altogether it was. I think it was close to 550 this year. And I'm okay with that. I wish I could have done more. But I know my limits. I know I know when I need to call it, so I don't go out there and actually hurt myself. So I guess that's the end. I guess I can keep around and see if I make any more videos doing anything. I don't know. But just want to say, I wish all the best to everybody out there still going no-bow. I want to wish the best to Rooster, Archimedes, all of them. Eeyore, man, all the people I met out there. I can't even remember all your names. But thank you for all the support and all the kindness. It was an awesome time. And time to move on to other things.